Welcome back to our channel. If you're new, thanks for joining in. This weekend, we decided that we was going to do some mods. We started one mod on the inside. We still got some more stuff that we got to do. It's in a previous video. We'll post it in the link below, and you can watch it when we get done with it. Today we ordered this platform for the Tab320. It come in, we got it unboxed. We did all that about a week ago. This weekend we decided we're going to try to get this thing installed. First thing that we did, we unhooked all the batteries, and I didn't get to film this first part. I got so anxious to get this done. But I pulled both my batteries out in the propane bottle. And this box has got 4 screws in it. They're self-tapping screws. They went through this box and into the top of this frame. Undid them. I'm going to use them to help put everything back in here. At this point, with everything disconnected, I've got the battery cable. I'm going to pull this forward so I can get behind here. Pull the propane line out and the electrical line. So we're just going to let them drop down to one side. And now we can just set this thing off to one side right here. They say this is an easy mod to do. We're going to find out. It takes me a little longer sometimes to get modifications done that we want. So you can see our battery cable lines and the propane here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this. We're going to set it up here. And this thing is, so far, looks like it's going to be fairly easy. You've got these here that bolts up to the frame. And these, when you order these things, they are made for the Pacific camper that you got. And it's got this right angle as this tongue here is. As you can see, it sits right there on top of it like that. Next step is I've got to see if I can figure out the size of these bolts. We've got a bolt for each side. It's supposed to have 2 bolts on each side, but if you notice on the frame right here, there's this hole. I can get one nut in here where it goes, but the back side doesn't have it. So I might figure out something else to do on that. I'll drill these 2 holes, put them bolts in, and I'll use some self-tapping screws to go through the top, one back here and one back here. And that should be enough to hold it. So once I get that done, you'll get to see how I get everything else put on there and installed, and we'll go from there. That side, yep, that'll work. There's no foot. Next thing I'm going to do is set this back on. that bolt in, getting that started on it. Bad thing about having chubby fingers, I can't get in there them small places. Hold the nut like I'm supposed to. That one started. Grab one of the other bolts and get it on this side. Just like so. Oops. Drop the nut again. Let me get something that's magnetized, it's easier. Well, I think I got another nut because I can't reach it right now. Got it started. I believe these are going to be 9/16. Let me get a socket for it. I'll be right back. 9/16 or 14mm wrench will work. One side, and we'll go to the other side and tighten it up. And then that platform's on there. On that side, we'll get this and we'll be done with the platform. Now we have the platform installed. It's on there solid. And you pick up the camper with it. Next thing we want to do is set the box on there, run the electrical battery cords to it, the propane cord to it. And I'm going to take these self-tapping screws there, and I'm going to bolt it straight to this platform right in here, 2 on each side. And that should be the final step, other than hooking the batteries and everything back up in it. The bottom here did have a for the spare tire to go on. You had 4 bolts there and here. And this is what it looks like. It bolted up. This had a nut here and it lowered this to get the spare tire down. I opted not to put it back on because with that on there, you have these cross members here getting in the way. But I'm planning on mounting my spare tire up here on the front on that little platform that sticks out there in the front. I like tapping screws. In the top of the platform. We've got 2 more to go. One back on this other side. Like so. And that's the platform and the box mounted back in there. All I've got to do now is put the batteries back in. Okay, I got the batteries mounted back in, wired back up. I got the propane cylinder put in and hooked back up. That's a dandy little thing right there. It's a little fuel gauge. You turn it on. And it shows you how much fuel is actually in it. Little gauge lights on the inside would be good, but this lets you, it's a little bit more accurate as far as how much you actually got in the tank. And that's what it looks like. like I said, my spare tire, I'm going to mount it right here on the front, drill some holes in that, silicone them up, put my bracket up there, and it'll all be good. If you find this information and this video helpful, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Help us get the videos out more. We're new at these videos, so any help we can get from y'all passing these videos on, if anybody has any questions, would help us out. Again, thank you for watching. Remember to keep things simple in life and happy camping. Goodbye.